You know the vibes, man. Today is the day, man. We have our yearly physicals, right? On the job front, right? Um, this year I'm on point with it, right? Last year I wilded out, man. Um, I didn't schedule my shit till like damn near the afternoon, right? And I forgot, right? Listen, man. Completely forgot, right? Last year when I did it, you gotta feel all of that, right? Yo, it was hot. It's gonna be hot again today. It's gonna be like 90 something degrees. But I remember last year, right? I was like, y'all played myself, man. I literally played myself because by the time I went in to do my physical, it was like afternoonish, right? Now, mind you, I did not have nothing to eat, nothing all day. I was so like lightheaded and just discombobulated from moving like that. But see that today I'm on point. My shit is at 850. Right? Give or take, I'll get in and out of there. I'll get something. That's up, man. Top of the Monday morning, man. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful Father's Day. I did. Look, I did. I have the results right here, man. Shout out to my lovely family. You know, I was a big kid yesterday. We got in at Dave and Buster's. Then they have the Father's Day barbecue afterwards. For all the guys and stuff. Good food over there. The usual. You get the mac and cheeses and the ribs and all of that good stuff, right? Minus the alcohol for me. Look, I'm feeling real good. Let me show you something, man. Let me check my what's now. Now that I got a couple of devices, because the storage, you heard the storage on my devices wasn't allowing me to keep my joints. But look, man, 1 year, 4 months, and 23 days, man. And counting. 23 days and counting. A year, 4 months, and 23 days, man. Alcohol free. That's what we gotta be, man. Yeah. But see, I told y'all there's ways around that, man. Like yesterday, I got it in. You know what I do, right? If I don't want to feel left out, and when the guys and whoever, if that's what y'all do, get it in. I get it in with y'all, man. I get me an iced tea, right? But I mix it with my Red Bull. That way I act like I got a cognac spritzer or something. Meanwhile, there's no alcohol in it. It is what it is, man. This double train shit, man. I got caught behind it this morning, man. I got caught behind it, man. But overall, man, a great weekend of fights, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. The $75 tag, right? And I'm not an advocate for the PBC, right? But that pay-per-view, I think it was $75. Let me check my Amazon. I paid it. I can look it up right now. To be honest, because look, you got too many people with no motion speak on boxing that don't even support it, man, on no type of level, man. And I was speaking with somebody and they was telling me, yo, protect your brand. So that's why you see the way I'm moving now, man. Protect your brand, man. A lot of people, they don't have nothing going on, man. You gotta protect your brand. You gotta protect your brand. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now how much it was. Yeah, $75. Look, 75. That's it right there. Y'all see that? Look, $75, man. A lot of y'all don't purchase fights, man. Y'all don't even go to fights, man. Let alone purchase it. But it was $75. But I was telling somebody last night, right? I was like, yo, I really got it for Antoine Russell. that's my guy, right? Even though he was unsuccessful, he didn't get the decision. And I want to speak about that real quick, right? This is how you know a lot of people that talk boxing, or what I said, nasty work, deaf, dumb, and blind, right? They said that it's social media. I guess that thumbnail is gonna generate you interest, but a lot of y'all are saying he got exposed, right? Gary Antoine Russell got exposed, right? Okay, he lost a split decision to a what? Puyo was a champion, right? Who got stripped because he popped dirty, but he was an undefeated world champion. So if you're getting exposed, losing to an undefeated world champion, what does that say for you as an analyst? Because a lot of y'all want to deem yourself to be analysts because you speak on boxing. So that just shows you that you don't know shit about boxing. Because at the end of the day, Gary Antoine Russell was attempting to become an interim champion who lost to a guy who was a champion, a world champion, who was stripped of his title because he popped dirty, but he never lost. So he got exposed by that. See, this is why, me personally, I look at a lot of you content creators, right, as just deaf, dumb, and blind, no motion having fans. Because to put that out and think that is credible, that he got exposed, but he lost a split decision. Some people say controversial split decision at that, but it is what it is. That's what you guys are speaking on. That's what you speak on, no motion having. I'm pretty sure you guys would jump on the the rest of the tape I released now. That's some other shit for the no motion gossip, to talk about. But I want y'all to, if y'all gonna speak on that, speak on the tape, right? How that spawn footage is out, right? They released the whole shit now, right? You see Devin getting off, right? Check the vibes out though. There are points in the spawn that's out now, that how they released the whole shit, where Tank has his back turned, and Devin Cole clocks him. Like sucker punches and clocks him. Barely budges him. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, and Javante lined him up like that and clipped him, how do you think that would have played out, man? Do you think he would have ate it how Tank eats it? I don't know, man. That's what I was wondering, man. Hopefully, you motionless guys, no motion having guys that's gonna be you. Talk about that, man. Talk about that, man. Appreciate that, like whoever that was. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, I'm just, me, man. I was celebrating, man, because like I said, Frank Martin, it's nothing against you, bro. But I'm like my man Curtis, man. If you stand next to people I know lied on me and did me wrong, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. You're a part of that, man. You're a part of that. So you're reaping the foulness of their moves, man. And you got wiped down. Tank Davis wiped you down, right? Big time. Now you got to rebuild yourself. And the good thing about you is, you're an older prospect, 29 years old. But now you're no longer a prospect. You're a contender. That, Tank Davis made you look like a pretender. Yeah, he did. But you're a contender now, because you did fight for a legit belt. And you got stopped. Like I said yesterday, shout out to WCS, wonderful live, right? But the thing is with you though, Tank, I want you to understand this. Tank played with him. For those of you guys are on here talking boxing, but you're not talking boxing, right? If you watch boxing, you know what you're watching, and you really are in a frequency that is just not fan friendly or follower friendly, right? You understand that Tank played with him, right? Because the moment Tank's coaches, shout out to Coach Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis and the rest of them over there, told him, all right now, Tank, We need the rest of these rounds, and he switched gears because that's what he did. That's what we call it, gears, right? Next level, switch gears, right? Frank Martin was done. The fight was over within 2 rounds. When Coach Calvin Ford told him basically like switch gears, it's time, level up, level change. Frank Martin was lost. He had no answers within 2 rounds of them telling Tank to switch levels. Pretender, contender. See, it's levels, man. It's levels, man. But all of y'all got so caught up in the hype, you know, the popular pick and listening to the liars, because that's what these motherfuckers is, liars, man. Until they do right, I'm gonna always call you a liar. Word, you're a liar, right? But yeah, when Tank switched gears, you just seen the difference in classes. It was like class A versus class B, B minus. You know, maybe even a C, man. I'm just, you know, I gotta call a spade, man. The man, I listened to the man say the body shots was hurting him. I'm like, yo, bro, when you on that elite level, man, you know, this is what it is, man. You know, but it is what it is, man. But y'all don't listen, man. Y'all don't listen, man. You know, you do have options. Y'all don't listen, right? But if you know, I'm listen. You know what it is? Like I said, a lot of y'all are jealous fans. And y'all just not fans of the source. Y'all are jealous of the source. But y'all do listen, because a lot of y'all try to run with the plays. But it can't be, listen, if it's not in you, it's not in you. See, a lot of y'all it's not in. That's why, you know, you see the level changing with the source experience. And you still can't give it up because you never got in gear on the things that you was trying to do that you thought I was before this. The news, by Shy News. You know, you do have options. Top of the morning time. I see you, big dog. Right? But yeah, man, like I said, Frank Martin is 29, almost 30. They will probably all likely recycle him over there. But I want to go back to my thing from yesterday, right? Because, you know, I caught a lot of flack when I was telling y'all that he wasn't like that when he didn't fight Shakur Stevenson. Now, the reason why he didn't fight Shakur Stevenson, I don't know if Shakur Stevenson would have stopped him, because he's not a guy like Tank Davis, you know. But I know Shakur Stevenson would have beat him up, embarrassed him. He would have beat him up, man. He would have gave him a boxing lesson. And I think they knew that, and it probably would have damaged his brand. See, it goes to what I'm saying. Protect your brand. See, they was protecting Frank's brand by not letting him fight Shakur. Now, see, his brand to me is damaged right now, regardless. Because this is why it's damaged. And I'm going to keep emphasizing this and stressing this, because those guys over there are pieces of shit, right? And they tried to do the piece of shit move again, right? And a lot of you content fakers and fans that come on here and talk it, once again, are getting low again with no accountability. But that's what I'm here for, to continue to emphasize this, right? That man's promoter said that the man beats up nobodies and fights nobodies. So now your fighter, your head honcho fighter over there is the last nobody. It's the last nobody. Because he was supposed to be somebody. He was supposed to step. He was supposed to do all these things. But yeah, his back was on the canvas. He took it to the ceiling, just like he said. He looked up at the motherfucking ceiling. He took it to the ceiling. And salute to him for that, man. He took it to the ceiling. He was looking up at the ceiling. I bet you he knows exactly what the MGM Grand, you know, all the lights, where they're positioned at. He knows that whole map. He has that whole map, man. You know? He has that whole map. Because he took it to the ceiling. He was looking up at the ceiling. No, pause, respectfully. Did y'all see that though? He was, right? Wasn't he looking up at, yo, to me, right? Yo, Tank Davis, man, he has like, for his team, the videographers and the photographers, when they put together his highlight clips, like, yo, listen, for you content creators that do shit like that, yo, y'all should put together a Tank Davis compilation. His shit is phenomenal, man. Yo, his highlight tape is phenomenal, man. Cause this last one right here with Frank, man. Oh my God. Yo, I was like, yo, how he, yo, when you look, see, that's what I do now. I'm a photographer, right? I am a professional photographer. Y'all might not want to acknowledge me and give me my accolades for even my daughter now. She's a professional photographer, right? But y'all, y'all, when it comes to the Joneses, Shy News Boxing, y'all niggas don't love to give flowers out over here. But one thing about actually being a doer and doing, it doesn't matter because you have the receipts and you have the stats and the resume. But as a photographer, right? Yo, Tank Davis has some of the coldest frames, bro. The Santa Cruz one, right? The Rolly Romero, and then add the Frank Martin one, right? I think I have it in here. Let me pull it up. So I have a couple minutes left, right? I do have a couple of devices now, right? You do have options, right? Let me pull this frame up, man. I've been using this frame. This is like, oh my God. And I think like they use the same type of editing that I do, right? I love the editing that they use, man. Cause that's how I would have finessed it too. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have finessed it like that. I loved it how they finessed it. The step over. Look at these frames though, man. God damn. Y'all see that? Now, what's the name's photographer was trying to put out his frames, Frank's frames. Javante get hit too, right? Well, when you try to put out Frank's frames, you're gonna be left with this right here. You're going to be left with the walkover, Harvey Dark, all of that. This was just, oh my God, epic. This was like, come on, man. Damn. Yeah, them frames right there. The people that caught those frames right there, epic, man. Epic, man. Epic, man. Yo, Stevenson would have put on a boxing lesson. I agree. Hold on, let me pin that Tom. I agree. That's why they protected Frank Martin's brand. They didn't allow the fight. Me personally, I know the game, and I was not letting that shit fly. I was not letting that shit fly when they was trying to act like he was like that, right? And they was like, oh, the money and all that. I was like, man, kick rocks, man. Tell somebody, the money and all that. Tell somebody that don't know, man. You can fool these ones that's programmed, but that shit is not flying over here, right? Because Frank Martin was never like that, man. Because the money, right? How you get like look, he probably made a couple 100,000 more than what he was gonna make fighting Shakur, right? But what I want you to understand is this: if they were so confident, knowing that he could beat Shakur, he was supposed to beat Shakur. That fight Saturday night when he got flatlined would have been a unification fight. WBC, WBA would have been on the line. He would have made a ton more money. But they knew, listen, he would have fought Shakur. Shout out to Tom. It's like Tom said, he would have got beat up and exposed then. Exposed, right? Because that's what Tank Davis just did. Tank Davis really exposed him. You want to talk about exposing the fighter, right? Since y'all said Gary Polo the Dawn got exposed, right? From going 12 rounds with a former world champion losing a split decision. If he got exposed, right? What did Frank Martin get? Since he got knocked the fuck out like this. He was on his back, right? But the warrior pride in him made him attempt to try to get up, but he was so discombobulated. When he got up, he was like this. Like, Showbiz is a fool. Hold on, let me find Showbiz shit. Showbiz said he had the one arm, which he did. It was just human reflexes. He was attempting to get up, but he wasn't there. He was like this. He tried to get up. Yeah, what up, brethren? Wagwan. Yes, wagwan. But yeah, man, so it is what it is, man. When Jahad Tucker drops his shit, the Judgment Day documentary, oh man, I think it's dropping this week. It was supposed to, something happened with the uploading, man. I told you it's like 23 minutes long. Or maybe they're doing what I said, they're breaking it down into parts. Cause that's what I said. I said, yo, man, this shit is fire. You should do maybe 3 parts or 2 parts. You know, part 1, 2, and 3, because it's like 23 minutes long. You know, you could put the whole 23 minutes out, but how these guys do on this YouTube, what I be noticing, they put out parts. Because that shit is fire. When y'all see it, man, well put together. All the lead up, the build up, you know, all that, you know. It's fire, man. Yes, I see the buses right there. We about to get these physicals going. Yo, last year, right, my physical was phenomenal. I know this year is going to be even better because that's why I was just checking. I got a year, 4 months, and 23 days of no poison, no alcohol poison in my system. Last year, I was like coming off of, I might have had a half a year. This year, man, listen. Oh, man, a lot of more Seymour send me. All the good stuff. You know, and I'm going to do my DOT card, too. I'm definitely going to do the DOT card. You know, but yeah. Had a great time. Thank you to my kids. We save our cards because, you know, we frequent Dave & Buster's, man. So I keep my cards. I still got some points on my joint, man. You know what I'm saying? I still got some points because I play a couple of the games. You know, I like the basketball shits. You know, the Axe Stone. Yeah, did y'all see how I came out the gate? 27, then 33. Listen, man, I still got the form, man. I just don't be having time to be out there hoop dreaming it like that anymore, man. But if those that know, man. You know, shout out to my man Christopher White. I had to tell Christopher White, man, I was a 2010 guy, man, guaranteed, man. I was guaranteed when I was pulling up, I was giving you 20 and 10, easy. Yeah, if my mom's was in the stands or my peoples and my family, I might have showed off and dropped 40 on you real quick. I mean, I was giving 20 and 10 easy, not like AI would say practice. But if Mom Dukes was in there, because Mom used to work a lot of shifts. But if Mom Dukes came, listen, I remember one time my mom was in the stands. I did a Kevin Durant, man. I dropped 60. Yo, easy. I just went off, man. Like that's how I used to give it up. I performed for the crowd, man. That's how I know I can always tell a star, man. Javante Davis is a star. Jahad Tucker, these guys are stars because they perform for the crowd. You know, they're entertainers, man. You know, the entertainers are different, man. You heard? Entertainers are different, man. That's one thing I can say about Tank Davis, man. He is an entertainer. Let me put my boots on. Tank Davis is an entertainer, man. Did you see how he entertained the crowd? He did the backflip. Yeah, he put that man out on his back. Yeah, he collapsed. Yeah, he collapsed, spread arms, right? He collapsed, y'all. Go hit this clock, man. It feels like I ain't have no days off. Cause remember, I came in on Saturday, man. Y'all see me in that loader? I told you do have options, man. You do have options, man. But yeah, Tank Davis puts on. He's a performer, man. Hold on, man. My pants is falling. I don't got my belt secure. Look, I came in here styling, man. They might say something about my uniform today, but I got my shirt. Look, let me show y'all, man. You know the sauce be styling. Y'all see the sauce? Look. Hold on, man. Look, the sauce be. You know, you gotta know how to put it together, man. Look, you gotta know how to put it together, man. Yeah, you gotta know how to put it together, man. See, a lot of y'all don't know how to put it together. Then y'all hate on the ones that's putting it together, man. You can't do that, man. You can't do that, man. But listen, y'all be great. Get you some motion. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you get you some motion, you won't have so much hate. The ones that got the hate and the jealousy all in their heart, they don't got no motion. Y'all be good, man. You know, you do have options. I holla.